Have you ever found yourself dozing off in your favorite chair halfway through the afternoon, only to wake up feeling groggy, disoriented, or even more tired than before? Maybe you've joked about it. Oh, I'm just recharging. But what if those daytime naps are secretly working against your health? Today, we're tackling a topic many seniors don't see coming: the hidden dangers of daytime sleeping after 65. Now, let me be clear. This isn't about shaming anyone for needing rest. Fatigue is real, especially as we age. But research shows that excessive or poorly timed daytime sleep can lead to serious health risks, from memory loss to falls. In this series, we'll uncover why this happens, share eye-opening stories from folks like you, and, most importantly, give you simple, actionable steps to reclaim your energy and protect your health. Let's start with the first risk, which might surprise you. Imagine your body as a finely tuned orchestra. When you sleep during the day, it's like asking the violin section to play at midnight and the drums to bang away at dawn. Everything falls out of sync. This is your circadian rhythm, the 24-hour cycle that tells your brain when to sleep, wake, eat, and even regulate hormones. Daytime napping, especially for longer than 20 to 30 minutes, sends mixed signals. Your body starts producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, at odd times, which can leave you wide awake at 2 a.m. or sluggish at noon. A viewer named Margaret shared, "I napped daily after retirement, but then I couldn't sleep at night. My doctor said I was basically jet-lagged without the vacation." Here's the fix. If you must nap, keep it short. 15 to 20 minutes before 3 p.m. Think of it as a power recharge, not a marathon. And get sunlight first thing in the morning. Even 10 minutes on the porch resets your clock. Your body will thank you by bedtime. Now, the second risk is one I wish I'd known about sooner, because it's a silent threat to your independence. Let's talk about something scary but vital: balance. As we age, our balance naturally declines, but daytime sleeping makes it worse. Why? When you wake from a deep nap, your blood pressure can drop suddenly, a condition called postural hypertension, leaving you dizzy or disoriented. Take my friend Walter. At 72, he'd nap in his recliner every afternoon. One day, he woke up quickly to answer the phone, stumbled, and fractured his hip. His rehab took months, and he said, "I never thought a nap could cost me my freedom." Why does this happen? Daytime sleep disrupts your body's natural alertness cycles. A Johns Hopkins study found seniors who napped excessively were 40% more likely to suffer falls. Here's your game plan. Nap in bed, not on couches or chairs, to avoid awkward positions. Hydrate first. Drink a glass of water before napping to stabilize blood pressure. Rise slowly. Count to 10 before standing up. Give your body time to adjust. These first two risks, messing with your body's clock and increasing fall danger, are just the beginning. But already, I hope you see how small tweaks can make a big difference. Maybe today, you'll set a timer for your next nap or swap that recliner for a walk around the block. In the next part, we'll dive into 2 more hidden dangers of daytime sleeping, including its surprising link to memory loss. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed changes in your sleep patterns? What tricks help you stay energized? Share below. Your wisdom might light the way for someone else. Remember, aging isn't about giving up what you love. It's about adapting with intention. Let's keep learning and thriving together. Last time, we talked about how daytime sleeping can throw off your body's natural rhythm and increase your risk of falls. Today, we're diving into 2 more risks that might surprise you. Risks that go beyond the physical and touch on your mental and emotional well-being. Let's start with one that hits close to home for so many of us. Did you know that your brain does its most important work while you're asleep at night? It's like a nightly cleaning crew, sweeping away toxins and organizing memories. But when you sleep during the day, this process gets disrupted. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who napped excessively were 50% more likely to experience cognitive decline. Why? Daytime sleep fragments your sleep cycle, reducing the amount of deep, restorative sleep you get at night. Take my neighbor, Evelyn. At 78, she started napping for hours every afternoon. Over time, she noticed she was forgetting names, misplacing her keys, and struggling to follow conversations. Her doctor explained that her brain wasn't getting the deep sleep it needed to function properly. Here's what you can do. Prioritize nighttime sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Limit naps to 20 minutes. Set a timer to avoid drifting into deep sleep. Stay mentally active. Puzzles, reading, or even a daily walk can keep your brain sharp. Now, the fourth risk is one that's often overlooked but can have a profound impact on your quality of life. Here's a truth we don't talk about enough. Daytime sleeping can quietly pull you away from the people and activities you love. Think about it. If you're napping for hours every afternoon, when do you connect with friends, enjoy hobbies, or spend time with family? A viewer named George shared his story. After I retired, I started napping every day. Before I knew it, I was skipping my weekly card game with friends and missing my grandkids' soccer matches. I didn't realize how lonely I'd become. Why does this happen? Excessive daytime sleep can lead to a vicious cycle. You nap because you're tired, but the naps leave you feeling groggy and unmotivated, so you nap again. Over time, this can lead to feelings of isolation and even depression. Here's how to break the cycle. Set a daily routine. Structure your day with activities you enjoy, like a morning walk or an afternoon book club. Stay connected. Make plans with friends or family, even if it's just a phone call or a cup of tea together. Find joy in small moments. Whether it's tending to your garden or listening to your favorite music, these little joys can keep your spirits high. These two risks, cognitive decline and social isolation, are deeply interconnected. They remind us that sleep isn't just about rest, it's about living a full, vibrant life. Maybe today you'll swap a long nap for a short walk or call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. In our final part, we'll wrap up with actionable steps to improve your sleep and energy levels so you can enjoy every moment of your golden years. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed how daytime sleeping affects your mood or memory? What small changes have made a difference for you? Share your stories below. Your journey might inspire someone else. Remember, aging isn't about slowing down. It's about finding new ways to thrive. Let's keep moving forward together. Over these past weeks, we've explored how daytime sleeping can quietly impact your health, from confusing your body's natural rhythms to affecting your memory and connections with loved ones. But here's the good news. You have the power to reclaim your nights and your days. Today, let's focus on simple, joyful steps you can take to sleep better, feel brighter, and embrace every moment of your golden years. Think of your evenings as a gentle wind down, not a race to the finish line. Start by setting a consistent bedtime. Yes, even on weekends, your body thrives on routine. About an hour before bed, dim the lights and swap screens for something calming. Maybe it's a chapter of a mystery novel, soft instrumental music, or a few minutes of gentle stretching. A viewer named Clara shared, "I started knitting for 20 minutes each night. Now my hands are busy, my mind is calm, and I drift off faster than ever." Your ritual doesn't need to be perfect, just yours. The goal? Signal to your brain, it's time to rest. Your bedroom should feel like a cozy retreat, not a storage room for worries. Start with the basics. keep it cool. Aim for 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideal for deep sleep. Block out light. Use blackout curtains or a soft sleep mask. Drown out noise. A white noise machine or even a ticking clock can work wonders. And here's a tip you might not expect. Make your bed every morning. It's a tiny act of care that subconsciously prepares you for rest later. One viewer, Harold, said, "It sounds silly, but smoothing those sheets gives me a little win to start the day." Let's talk about food and drink, because what you consume after sunset matters. Avoid heavy meals within 3 hours of bedtime. Yes, that includes midnight ice cream raids. Instead, try a light snack with sleep-friendly nutrients. A banana packed with magnesium, a handful of almonds, hello melatonin, or oatmeal with a drizzle of honey. And about that nightcap, swap wine or coffee for caffeine-free herbal tea. My favorite is a blend of chamomile and lavender. It's like a lullaby in a mug. A viewer named Ruth wrote, "I traded my evening wine for golden milk. Now I sleep through the night and wake up without that fog." Movement is magic for sleep, but timing is key. Aim for gentle exercise like walking, tai chi, or seated yoga earlier in the day. Avoid vigorous activity within 3 hours of bedtime. It can rev up your heart rate when you want to wind down. A viewer named Frank shared, "I started gardening every morning. Digging in the dirt tires me out in the best way, and I sleep like a log now." Remember, it's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Even 10 minutes of stretching counts. Let's pause and breathe. Improving your sleep isn't about overhauling your life overnight. It's about tiny, loving tweaks that add up. Maybe tonight, you'll try a cup of chamomile tea instead of coffee, or tomorrow, you'll open the curtains to let morning sunlight reset your clock. And if you slip up, that's okay. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. As my friend Ethel says, "Some nights I still nap, but now I set a timer." Baby steps. Before we say goodbye, I want to leave you with this. Your golden years are meant to be lived wide awake, filled with laughter, connection, and the quiet joy of a good night's rest. You've weathered storms, raised families, and built legacies. Now, it's time to prioritize you to our community. If this series resonated with you, hit subscribe and join thousands of seniors rewriting their sleep stories. Share your journey below. What's one small change you'll try this week? Your words might light the way for someone feeling lost. Remember, aging isn't a decline, it's a new chapter. Here's to nights of deep rest, mornings brimming with energy, and days spent savoring the life you've built. You've earned this. Sleep well, dream big, and keep shining.